Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
You're sulking, basically.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good-for-nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
You're not wrong. What is it with the ass patting?
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
You're Henry, right? Or was it the other one?
Yeah, I'm Henry. I'm definitely
Hey,
Henry.
you.
I'm coming. My legs are tired. I do not
Hey,
want to.
Over here.
I'm coming.
Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
I've just realised I'm not wearing any clothes. You know what? I guess.
Are you going to just stand here like a statue? You've got time, right?
Can I just put some clothing on? Would that be? Yeah. I mean, just thought it might be a good idea to have some shoes on. Just even if it's just. I don't need to. Whoa. Pouch. Yes. No, that's nice. I got pouches. I've got good. Pouches is good. I'll leave the gambeson for now and the hood because they're a bit scruffy looking and also very dirty. But I'm putting the pants on even though they're dirty.
Do you have anywhere to go? Somewhere to sleep?
No.
Do
Okay,
you have a
then.
moment?
I do. I'm sorry. What do you want of me? What? Yeah, you. Yes, what do you want?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Okay, well, yeah, that's good for you, I guess. You're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Who's Tomcat? Who is... Actually, no, first of all, who are you?
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Okay, so... To where? Where are you headed? Better question. Why are you helping me? Okay, I gotta know.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Okay, you're a wonder. Out of curiosity, where were you headed then?
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Okay. Wandering. That's what they call the nomads, isn't it? Which city? She doesn't look like a nomad. Maybe she is. What? Which city are you going to? Yeah.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
I know the feeling. What exactly do you do for a living?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern.
Enough
But
sarcasm.
I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern.
Herbs?
But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Okay. So, you mentioned a tomcat.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Okay. I recently had my memory jogged a little bit and might need it jogging in the other direction.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Okay.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his
Behave.
hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Did that really happen? Sounds a bit like a folktale, but all right.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Okay. So anyway, you seem to be offering to help me. Oh,
It's no wonder nobody wants anything to do with me. I look like a vagrant.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed, although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny.
okay.
I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
Sir Huji Watts'
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter.
I was
don't
going to say,
even know.
saved a
Is
dragon?
the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Guybel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books.
Okay.
I don't know my letters.
Okay, well, I'd rather not stand out too much. I'd like to look noble. To get into the wedding, I should probably look noble, but I gotta be honest with you before I do that. And besides, it can also look noble with some armour.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a knight. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And Where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story.
Yeah.
And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
I got a lockpick. I'm not. I wasn't planning. I'm not. No. I'm not getting myself in any more trouble, miss. No,
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly.
I mean,
I
thanks
just
for
got
the
out of the
lockpick.
pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
No, I appreciate it. Can I get some stuff, noble stuff as well? I mean,
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
right, okay. So you don't want to tell me where I could get some noble clothes. All right, well, I tell you what, I could probably do with some money, but I should.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf.
No.
Here you go.
What's?
I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow.
Oh.
I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Oh, I'm getting a commission, am I? I'm getting shares of the income, seeing as I helped attract them. I mean, fair enough, I guess.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern.
I was gonna say.
I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Work. That's not a bad idea. Somebody mentioned a blacksmith and I can't remember what else. But anyway.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it would be faster with a horse.
I wonder if Pebbles
There's a
is
stook
still.
farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which
Alright.
way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far.
Southwest.
There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once
Yeah.
you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna be buying a horse, am I? But better off going back to the pond and finding out if Pebbles is still there. Might be a good idea anyway to see if I can find Mort.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom.
Okay.
So, no rush.
No rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find
See,
a
no
way to
rush.
sneak in.
No rush. I love that. Because it's going to take a while, I think. So, no, anyway, you know what? You have been very helpful.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Okay, then. Get a job. Get a job. What is that? Morning. Morning. What is over? Okay, let's have a quick... The wedding is over... Get into the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith, Radovan. Oh, that's right. You forget... Oh, right. There's a blacksmith there. I'm a blacksmith, sort of. Find out what happened to... Oh, Mutt. You should find out. Go see Tomcat. Gain access to the wedding party with the help of the miller. No. I know the sort of jobs the miller's gonna have for me. That was it, the miller. Blacksmith definitely seems to be the better option. I want to find Mutt, though. I definitely want to find Mutt. Wouldn't mind visiting. Good God. Oh, tell you what, though. Right. Oh, I think this is Bara. There's the tavern. Looks like there's something here. We got... Oh, this is Troskowitz. Oh. Is that the symbol for that armor? She said I should find a scribe. You know what? What I should do before I start wandering off. Looks like there's one road that goes up towards the blacksmith. And another road that goes in this direction? Yeah, maybe. A little difficult to see, but... Bajina's. Okay, so... Where was... Is this the pond we were at? Is this... Is that it? Were we over there? Maybe I could find pebbles. Maybe I can find pebbles as well. A horse would definitely... Right. Find the dog. Maybe try and find pebbles. Go and see Tomcat. You know what? That could probably wait. And then go and see a blacksmith. Maybe get a bit of work done with him. And see if I can get into the wedding. And just generally try to earn enough money to look like we're noble knights. But in the meantime, I'm just going to have a wander around and see... Tailor. There's a tailor here. We got a tailor. Hello. Hi. Hello.
What do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
Please don't call me a yoke. Repair. Okay, you could repair my
This
stuff.
could use some repairs.
Oh, no, probably not. No, that's going to cost money that I do not have. I need to sell some stuff. I do need to sell some stuff. No. Right now.
What do you want, you yokel? Speak up or get lost.
Can you not talk to me quite like that? Okay,
Show me your wares.
do you have... You've got nice clothes. Brilliant. Yeah, not that I'm going to be able to afford any of this stuff. It's very expensive. You got some... Okay, yeah. I'm going to need a... Armour and tailor's kit. I could probably do with repairing my stuff. Whatever I'm wearing, if I could repair it, it would look better. Oh, what I need is a cobbler's kit. All right.
Maybe next time then.
Yes, yeah. I might be back. I just want to check around and see. I could try in here, I guess. So, oh, it's just. Okay.
Mad, barking and growling at me like I was a stranger.
Oh.
He never used to be like that.
I know. Sorry. He's getting old and losing his wits. He's half blind, as good as deaf, and when he takes fright, he nearly bites your hand off.
He used to be such a sweet dog.
I'll give him a bit longer before I take him to the knackers. I don't want to wait for him to bite someone.
Are you serious? That poor dog.
Aye, he is. When he was little, he fit inside my hat. He was such a cute puppy.
Is she possessed by a demon? Or multiple demons?
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Yeah, look, sorry about that. Just honestly, I mean... Yeah. I mean, I deserve comments like that. Hi. I'm just wandering around looking for work. Maybe you? Hi. I'd like to report an ambush. Oh. I mean, I would. We were ambushed,
I'd like
you know.
to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well,
He buggered off.
he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry,
Went
fella,
missing?
but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
No, I get... I kind of need to speak to Sir Otto. I guess that's not going to happen, though.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
That's fair enough. That is fair enough. I'm looking for my friend. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to help.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your
All
best
right.
bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
Merchant Jörg will do. Is everything okay around here?
What's new, bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskowitz is a quiet village. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbour's errant cow. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
Okay.
And what happened?
What do you think?
Bandits.
It started with that nomadic riffraff, theft of hens and sheep, then continued with ambushes on the road. And then the wolves started to come in from the forests on account of the poachers killing off their prey. Oh, and then our master Chamberlain Ulrich. Oh my God. But
Okay.
that's no business of yours, understand?
I understand. That's your business, bailiff.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. I'm looking for.
What did I do to you?
Oh no, nothing. I'm looking for a scribe. Am I trespassing? Okay.
What'll it be this fine morning?
Okay.
I met the local beggar. Bara was her name.
She's here again. Oh, confound it. But we'll get rid of her somehow, you'll see.
What? But
You didn't give her any money, I hope? Rabble like that are like stray cats. Feed them once, and you'll never get rid of them.
No, she just told me you might know where I could get some armor.
Armour? Unless you want to join the local watch, I don't think I can help you. Unless maybe Radovan, the blacksmith from Takov. We might sell you something.
But
Right.
Bara told me you might know of something better. The armor of some Brunswick?
Oh, that. Lad, 'tis but a legend.
Okay. No, I want armor, not a fairy tale. No, tell me the legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
Okay. I'll sell it to some knight. I'm more interested in that. Right now. Oh. No, see, the thing is, I am actually a blacksmith, believe it or not.
That may be true. But even the finest armor has to pass through the hands of the master blacksmith who forged it. Well, I might be only an apprentice, but that's all the more reason I should take an interest in such things and learn something.
Aiming a bit high, starting with knightly armor, aren't you? How about starting with horseshoe nails, eh?
Excuse me?
All right. No need to lose your temper. I'll tell you.
no.
In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Okay.
Who exactly was this Brunswick?
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself. Brunswick was a famous Czech prince who won the lion for our country's coat of arms.
Really? How is it that I've never heard of him?
Perhaps because he never existed. Prince Vladislav II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping Emperor Frederick I, known as Redbeard.
But you just said that...
Brunswick is just a legend, but a quite lovely one, I'll give you that.
Okay. But I do want to know more,
Could you
though.
recount for me the legend of Brunswick?
Well, why not? Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time when our country had an eagle on its coat of arms, but that wasn't good enough for him. So he decided to head out into the world and gain the mark of a more powerful animal.
Okay, that was petty. No.
Man after my own heart.
You may think so, but his wife was none too happy. Her name was Ludmilla, and she begged Brunswick 100 times to stay home, but he just couldn't be persuaded. Still, he loved her very much, so he took her ring and told her that unless someone came and showed her that ring during the next 7 years, she should wait for his return. But if he failed to return after 7 years, that would mean he would never return.
Oh, he didn't come back, did he?
Damn. He didn't come back, did he?
Don't skip ahead. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Brunswick's party
spoilers,
set out
got
to
it.
sea, but didn't get far. They were drawn in by an island with a mysterious mountain of amber that holds all ships and prevents them from leaving. Over time, the men on the deserted island died of starvation, leaving only Brunswick, who noticed that once a year a great bird called No came to the island to hunt. And
No.
so the clever knight hid in his horse's hide at just the right time. And when the bird came, it mistook him for prey and carried him away. So Brunswick wandered on. After some time on the road, the prince came across something unprecedented. A duel between a lion and a 9-headed dragon.
9.
So, what do you think Brunswick did at that moment?
Help the lion? Would be my guess.
Well, considering what he later added to the coat of arms, I expect he helped the lion, eh?
Smart. Brunswick rushed to out the lion, and together they killed the dragon. And from that time on, they were stalwart companions. The lion even followed him all the way back to Bohemia. Except, by then, it was already too late. It had already been exactly 7 years to the day since Brunswick set off on his journey. His
Oh.
wife, Ludmilla, who had until that time valiantly resisted all suitors, was about to remarry. But at the wedding
What?
feast,
Day
Brunswick
one?
managed to drop the ring in her cup. So it all turned out well. For Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla's new groom. But the lion took care of that.
I mean, wait. So 7 years to the day. Basically, she just woke up and said, well, he's not coming back. I'm going to get married. And then found someone to get married to? Or did she have it all planned? Okay, and... okay, so where did his armour come from?
Where did Brunswick's armour come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. He was the nephew of Lord Chenyek of Württemberg, who built Troskowitz. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. A suspiciously long amount of time, if you know what I mean.
Oh. Yeah, I think I do.
I think I get the picture.
And it is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands and laid it at the king's feet, still alive. As a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion and the armour of his ancestor, Prince Brunswick. Only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague at a tournament abroad, and died on his way back to his king, specifically while visiting his uncle here at Troskowitz. Of course, the king wanted his armour back, but Lord Chenyek didn't want to give it to him, claiming he had the hereditary right to it. It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Troskowitz, but fortunately Lord Chenyek was completely destitute by then, so he sold all of Troskowitz and the armour to the king.
Okay, just...
Chenyek was broke. How come?
Because of building his castle. Troskowitz may be impressive, but it's too expensive for a nobleman. Even the king had difficulty paying for such a castle.
Well, if the king was so endeared with Brunswick's armour, why did he leave it here?
Because he didn't have any choice, my friend. He never found the armour. Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a fox. While he did leave the armour here, he never told anyone where. It's said he hid it so it could only be found by a true knight, each piece in a different place. Or so they say round these parts. Who knows if there's any truth to the tale?
And do you know where I could find Brunswick's armour?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you.
Is it don't go
Sir
looking for it?
Chenyek, who they say hid the armour, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it.
Of course
Do
he
you want
did.
to hear it?
Of course I do. Why didn't you search for the army yourself?
Hang on, though. How come you never went looking for that armour yourself? Don't tell me you wouldn't be interested in such a valuable item.
What? Me? Go chasing around this bandit-infested land after some riddle? No thanks. Besides, God alone knows the truth behind it. It's said Sir Chenyek quarrelled with the king over the armour, but some fishwife might have made the whole thing up. And you won't find me betting my life on such a slim chance.
And how did that riddle go?
Wait.
Okay.
How was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armour gleaming still.
I think I know where to look. I'm not totally sure I do, but is the crone and maiden... Oh God, I've forgotten her name. I could never say it anyway. Began with a B. Bashleva? It didn't exactly ring a total bell, to be honest. But I've got a feeling I know where to start. But
And that was supposed to help me, eh?
Answers come to the wise, kicks to the stupid.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight.
So
We've got east, west...
midday, midnight, north, obviously.
Midnight. Well, thanks a lot.
So
Hold on, I'll give you something else.
Crone and the
Sir
maiden.
George, who previously
north.
owned the armour, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armour, but this is certainly true, because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it, as a keepsake.
Oh,
And now go.
thank you. No, I will. I will. Question. Oh, could we... Oh, you sell lots of books that I cannot, absolutely under any circumstance, afford, but I will definitely bear you in mind, keep you in mind.
Oh, well, what can you do?
Bara, you know what? That was quite possibly a total waste of time. But it was a fun waste of time. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold, your prize awaits. Now, honestly, I don't think this is... What were their names? Pavlena and Bozhena. Because supposedly this riddle was written by Brunswick himself, and I believe the tale happened a few centuries ago. So that is pretty unlikely. It's just a coincidence that I met 2 people that... Actually, you know, it's probably a little rude to be calling Bozhena a crone. And I'm definitely making some assumptions regarding Pavlena there. I'm going to be heading in that direction anyway, though, because my priority right now is finding Mutt. And maybe Pebbles, actually. Is that where we crossed? Is that where we No, wait, isn't this where we were staying? Did me and Hans creep all the way along there? And where the hell did we swim across? I don't know where we swam across, but I'm going to be starting here. But as for this armour, honestly, right, standing tall behind the gates. Castle gates, maybe? Boldly go towards true midnight. That's got to be north. In caverns cold, your prize awaits. I've got to find some gates with a maiden and a crone, and then head north. Honestly, I think it's going to be a little easier to find some other armour. Get into the wedding party with the help of Blacksmith Radovin. There's a blacksmith up there. Okay. Once I've found Mutt, maybe we'll head there. Gain access to the wedding party with the help of Miller. Okay, no, we're not going to be doing Miller stuff. Although before we head out, I want to continue checking this place out. There may be some other traders. He also gave me a sketch, didn't he? Oh. Brunswick's poleaxe. Okay, learn. You learned a new recipe, Brunswick's poleaxe. Do you want to see it in the recipe book? Yes, I do. Okay. I can make this. I need to get to the blacksmiths. I want a poleaxe. That's some good slash and stab damage. Pretty good blunt damage as well. I think. Although, you know, my brains are a little addled, so I may not be remembering correctly. And that requires belladonna. All right. Okay, well, I've now got... What is that? Is that a craftsman of some sort? I do need to find some traders, but I would also like... Carpenter! Oh. All right, so we've got a carpenter. Are you the carpenter? No? Hello? Are you... Wait, is that a sharpening wheel? That is... Nice! Hi! Nobody wants to say hi. Carpenter? I'm not really good with wood. More of a metal kind of guy. Hello? Hello? Okay, no, this is not a shop. Sorry! I saw the sign for carpenter and thought to myself, you know, I'd come and say hi. See if you needed...
I closed that door.
Yeah, you did. I am very, very sorry. I would have closed it behind me, but I was not brought up well. Sharpening wheel. My hunting sword damnly could do with a bit of sharpening. Okay. Yeah. I'm a blacksmith. I may have smacked my head a little bit, but I think I can handle this. Oh, yeah. For some reason, this is making me feel better as well.
That's one sharp blade.
Okay, am I done? All right. Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about. All right. That's at least made me feel a little better. Good day, good day. To you too, sir. Trader. Hey again. Okay. All right, and we've got another trader up there. General merchant.
What the hell?
Wait.
Raus, du Bastard!
Mind where you're going.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Sorry, I was just... Look, it's... Never mind. Hi.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Which pond? Which pond? Where?
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchuk Pond, beyond Jelioff. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Was there anything in the... Oh, well, no. Obviously, I am very sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Obviously. Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
What? Oh. I was going to ask him what was in it. Maybe offer to get it back, you know, for a small finder's fee. What's over the hill? Which hill? What hill? There's a hill. I'm curious. What's on the other side of the hill?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill?
I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here.
Natürlich.
Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache.
Oh.
That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Yeah, that thing... Okay, it was a big misunderstanding, mostly. Or not really, it's just my friend's a complete... He's a bit of an idiot.
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catharinen. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Yeah, that's pretty clear. Yeah, Oh, is there anything I should avoid? You know, like getting into bar fights?
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last.
Yeah.
But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
Okay, you don't want to talk about that.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around Troskowitz. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village.
Met
the
him.
apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are a hand in glove, or more like hat
Oh,
in hat.
That's
do you
an
mean by that?
apothecary.
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh ja. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Yeah, okay, yes. I'm familiar with the tavern. So there's a butcher. Other end. Okay, so there's more to this village in the other direction.
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
Right, okay, well, I'm curious what you've got.
Show me your wares.
All right, let's have a look. You've got... it's better than mine, isn't it? Let's... Yeah, pretty sure it's a lot better than mine. How do I... Yeah, this is 40... An average of 48, basically. And it's 48 slash, sorry. That's the maximum. And yours was 65 slash. But it's also way more money than I can afford, so God knows why I wouldn't mind a pouch. Thing is, I often feel like I'm going to find things like this, you know, because I'll probably get into some fights. Okay, books, materials. We've... Cobbler's kit, that is what I need! Soap. Soap, a mix of fat, ash, and who knows what else. Combined with water, it works miracles on dirty clothes. I could wash my clothes. I could probably do with doing that sometime very soon. I've currently got 5 gold. Because of course I do. Right, so. Selling. I've got potions. I've got a bunch of 3.5. I could sell more or less all of those. I could get myself about 100. It's not really a lot. Get me a cobbler's kit. Would it also get me a tailor's kit so I can fix the rest of my gear? Wouldn't mind some soap. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna...
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
No. I'm thinking about it. I wanna... Morning. I just want to check. I think I should be able to sell my potions and... Oh, we got some nice... Alright, probably don't want me picking... No, we got an alchemy bench. Probably don't... You know what, though? These look like wildflowers. They're probably okay with me picking these. Maybe not so much.
I'll be with you.
Yeah, that would be nice. Those seem to be nicely cultivated, so they probably don't want people picking those. Apothecary. Okay. Morning!
Oh nein, du Bettler. Was willst du?
That sounded rude. I'm not gonna lie, that sounded rude.
Show me your wares.
Alright, and to you, I can sell... for a lot more. Okay. Oh, before I sell, I should definitely sort my perks and things out for this. You are selling digestive potions. One of my favourite potions. I need to find some mint. It's one of the easiest potions. It's one of the ones I remember, like, honestly, even if you smack me in the head. Hair of the dog, painkiller. Suppress the effect of injury. Your maximum stamina decreases with health 30% less. Lasts 15 minutes. Okay, doesn't sound great. Imprecation. Books. Cockerel. I liked cockerel. You need mint for that as well. Okay. Books. Okay, yeah, I'm certainly not buying any of these books, am I? That's probably a good read. When I've got a lot of money, I need to come back here. What have you got recipe? Lion perfume. A strong but short-lasting perfume substantially increases charisma for short periods, but reduces charisma if combined with another perfume. Mintha perfume. Soap. Recipe for soap. Still expensive. Recipe for Mintha perfume. A weak but long-lasting perfume. Slightly increases charisma for a long period. Can't imagine... Okay. Can't imagine I'm going to be able to afford that. All right, you've got dried herbs. Yeah, that's... You don't have cave mushrooms. Cave mushrooms, one of my favourite. That, belladonna and eyebright. For the good old... Oh.
What can you do?
Oh, now you're speaking my language? Right, look. I'll be back in a second. I just want to give some... plants has he got over there? I am curious now. I should probably not be taking this stuff. Is that? That's comfrey. Hello, how you doing? That is comfrey, and that is... That's not mint. Mint! I probably shouldn't be taking that mint. That looks like... Eyebright and mint. You got mint. Mint. Have I still got valerian? I do. I shouldn't be taking from their garden. Oh, cockerel potions. Those are so useful. So's a digestive potion. For some odd reason, marigold decoction, those two, and Nighthawk. For some reason, I remember those quite clearly. Even after getting knocked on the head. Probably says something about me, doesn't it? Right, no. So, Speech. No, here's the thing. Although Silver Tongue might be useful right now, I kind of want to save up for later on because I want Battlecry and Ladies Man. However, it was... Oh, I'm going to be taking 7 league. I'm buying a Cobbler's Kit. I am buying a Cobbler's Kit. That is for sure. So I'm definitely getting 7 league boots. And Saddler. Repairs with a Cobbler Kit will be 20% more efficient. Additionally, because you know pouches and satchels, you have +1 bonus on thievery skill if you pick pockets. I will not be picking pockets. Although I suspect I will be repairing my shoes a lot. Now, making the repairs more efficient comes with a downside. It'll be repairing... I will raise my repairing skill a little less often. So it might... I mean, the thing is, though, is I can't afford lots of cobbler's kits at the moment. I don't know. I'm a little... But honestly, I'm going to be repairing my shoes a lot, probably, and I want that bonus. So, you know what? I'm going to take that. And then Alchemy. Potion seller. I don't know about the rest, but you can sell the potions you brew for 30% more. Right.
Greetings to you.
I'm back. Hi. This time. Yes, this time
I'll
I
have a
wish...
look at the wares.
To trade with you. I wish specifically to... Nice. Okay. I'm going to be... Those are crap. So I'm going to be selling those definitely. The unknown potion. I have no idea what this is. You could pretty much have that. I'm probably wanting to keep most of those because I'm going to need them, I suspect. However, those... Oh, where is it again? There. For 1 day, sleep will heal you 4 times faster and restore energy 2 times faster. I am really, really not planning on sleeping enough like that. Relying on healing while sleeping that much. So I'll sell most of those, I think. And was there anything else I can sell? Oh, he won't buy them. And probably I'd be better off selling those to the trader anyway. And from you, let's have a look at the basket. Currently 206. I don't think I can buy anything else. I really would love, well, all of this, but that would basically leave me with, I mean, I could get the recipe for soap. And then still be able to get the, no. Right, so I wish to haggle.
Word about the price.
Gut. Versuchen wir's.
Yeah. I want more money for it. Would you give me 230?
What would you say to this?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal.
Okay, I can... How about there? Meet you halfway, yeah?
Nein, das bringt doch nichts. I'm done haggling with you.
Wait, really? I lowered it quite a lot. I lowered it a lot. Okay. Screw you then.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Giving serious thought to stealing flowers from your bloody garden. Silver Tongue. They say silence is golden, but for you it's usually the opposite. You get a +4 speech bonus when haggling, making it easier to negotiate better prices. I didn't think I needed this. Apparently, I was wrong.